Welcome back, focused learners, to another edition of The Explainer. Today, we're breaking down a really specific, highly effective e-commerce playbook. Look, if you sell online, whether that's on Etsy, Shopify, or TikTok Shop, you've probably heard that Pinterest can drive a ton of traffic to your store, but chances are you might be spinning your wheels without seeing any actual returns. So today, we're taking a deep dive into a step-by-step strategy pulled right from recent e-commerce insights that's going to show you exactly how to convert Pinterest clicks into actual measurable sales. Let's be totally honest for a second here. Are you just kind of grabbing product mockups, tossing them onto Pinterest, and crossing your fingers, hoping someone clicks? If you are, hey, you are not alone. This is honestly the single most common frustration e-commerce sellers face on the platform. They treat it like a digital bulletin board for random product drops with absolutely zero strategy, and then they wonder why their store analytics are flatlining. Well, today, we are going to fix that. So here is our roadmap for the explainer today. First, we'll talk about why Pinterest isn't social media. Then business setup. After that, research and aesthetics, followed by the 3-week pin strategy. Then we'll cover maximizing conversions and wrap up with measuring your long-term success. All right, part 1. Pinterest is not social media. Here's the massive paradigm shift you really need to make. You gotta stop thinking of Pinterest like it's Instagram or TikTok. Pinterest is a search engine. It actually functions much more like Google. You know, when someone is scrolling social media, they're generally looking for quick entertainment. But when someone logs onto Pinterest, they are actively searching for information, for inspiration, and most importantly for you, they're already open to purchasing. If you present them with the right product and a direct link while they're in that buying mindset, your odds of converting that search into a sale literally skyrocket. Moving right along to part 2, set up a business account. You absolutely have to separate your personal life from your professional store. Step 1, ditch the personal board. You really can't use the same account where you save your weeknight recipe ideas and random outfits to market your business. Step 2, you need to create a completely free, dedicated Pinterest business account. And step 3, you must organize it cleanly. Why does this matter so much? Because potential buyers actually do look at your boards to judge your brand's professionalism. Plus, a clean, dedicated business account lets you properly organize your content for search engine optimization, or SEO, and collect accurate data on what's actually working. Okay, part 3, research keywords and aesthetics. There is this slightly hidden feature inside the platform called Pinterest Trends, and it is honestly a massive cheat code for sellers. Sure, Pinterest releases those annual trend reports, but there's a specific search icon inside Pinterest Trends that is incredibly powerful. You just type in the keywords for your specific niche, and it shows you exactly what terminology buyers are using. You can track dips in interest, spot seasonal demand spikes, and find the exact most popular keywords you need to be using. It completely takes the guesswork out of your marketing. If you take the time to use this data, you're going to rank so much faster than the thousands of sellers who are out there just guessing. But hey, research isn't just about words, right? It's heavily about visuals. You must match your product photos to the aesthetics of the top-ranking competitors in your niche. Let's say you sell a trendy dad hat. When you search that exact phrase on Pinterest, you need to look really closely at the photos dominating the top of the page. Are they lifestyle shots? Are they flat lays? Brightly lit? If those specific photos are ranking high, that means the Pinterest algorithm and the buyers prefer that visual style. As an e-commerce expert, I cannot stress this enough. You need to mimic that aesthetic to compete and to ensure your visual content looks highly professional. So let's break down the anatomy of a perfect pin. Every single time you post, you are giving Pinterest 5 crucial pieces of information: the photo, the title, the description, your tags, and your link. Now, these aren't just empty fields to quickly fill out. They are 5 distinct opportunities to inject those carefully researched keywords from Pinterest Trends, so the algorithm knows exactly who to show your product to. Now, if writing SEO copy sounds a bit overwhelming, don't worry, you can automate it. Just use this prompt in an AI tool like ChatGPT. Write an SEO-driven Pinterest title and description for a product using these keywords. Insert your Pinterest Trends data. You literally just copy the data you found, paste it in, and the AI will hand you perfectly optimized copy that you can drop directly into your pin. It's so efficient. Which brings us to part 4, the 3-week pin strategy. 3. This is the magic number. For every single product in your online store, you must create exactly 3 different visual variations. Not 1, not 5, 3. Let me show you how this builds into a real practical schedule. Let's say you're launching 5 products on your store. Because you need 3 variations for each, you're going to create 15 photos total. But here's the trick. You do not post all 3 photos of product number 1 on the same day. That's just algorithmic spam. Instead, you schedule pin variation A for week 1, pin variation B for week 2, and pin variation C for week 3. And you do this across all 5 products. This means your feed stays visually diverse, you're constantly feeding the algorithm new content, and you're reaching different buyers with different aesthetics, all without burning out your audience. All right, part 5, maximize your sales conversions. Picture this. You check your analytics, you're getting clicks, traffic is flowing, but you have 0 sales. It is incredibly frustrating, especially for beginners. So what's going wrong? Well, the answer usually lies in exactly where you're sending that traffic. The amateur mistake is linking your pin to your general Etsy or Shopify storefront. When a buyer clicks a pin for a specific green sweater and they land on a homepage with 100 different items, they experience massive product overload. They get confused, maybe they favorite your shop to look at later, and then they bounce. The expert strategy? Link directly to the specific product page. Or even better, if you're on Shopify, link directly to the checkout page for that exact item. They click the pin, they hit Apple Pay, and the sale is done in seconds. Seamless conversion is the name of the game here. And finally, part 6, measure your long-term success. You know how on social media, if a video doesn't blow up in the first 20 minutes, it's pretty much dead? The algorithm just dumps it? Well, Pinterest is the exact opposite. There's no 20-minute pressure. Pinterest categorizes your keywords and slowly integrates them into search results. Once you hit that 1 to 2 month mark, that's when it's time to analyze. Check your analytics to see which of your 3 visual variations generated the most outbound clicks. That data tells you exactly what aesthetic to double down on moving forward. A well-optimized pin can continuously drive traffic to your store for years. It is an automated, long-term asset. And keep in mind, a click without an immediate purchase is still highly valuable data. If someone clicks through to your Etsy store and adds an item to their cart, even if they don't buy today, your product is now sitting in their cart, waiting for them the next time they log in. Now, on the flip side, if you're getting 0 impressions after 2 months, you've likely made a really common mistake that stops products from appearing in search, like completely ignoring keyword matching or treating your business page like a personal vision board. But if you are getting clicks, trust me, your SEO and aesthetics are working. Okay, let's wrap this up into an actionable 30-day launch plan for your first 5 products. Number 1, separate your life and set up a clean business account. Number 2, dive into Pinterest trends and do your keyword and aesthetic research. Number 3, use AI to rapidly generate your optimized titles and descriptions. Number 4, take your first 5 products and build out your 15-pin 3-week schedule. And number 5, ensure every single pin links directly to a specific product or a direct checkout page. Which leaves us with one final thought to close out today's explainer. Are you finally ready to stop exhausting yourself chasing 20-minute viral social media trends and commit to building a long-term automated search strategy? The blueprint is literally right here. Take the time to do the research upfront, set up your systems, and watch as Pinterest transforms into a totally reliable engine for your e-commerce business. Thanks for learning with us today, and we'll catch you on the next explainer.